Black girl gave up her meal for lost little girl. Then a millionaire's secret changed everything. Beginning, hunger in the neon city. The rain in New Atlanta never stopped. It was acid-tinted and smelled faintly of rust and ozone, eating through umbrellas and metal alike. The city was a tower of glass and neon, ruled by drones and data, but forgotten by mercy. Down in the under corridors, where the streetlights flickered and the air recycling broke years ago, Zara Miles, a 19-year-old black girl with worn cybernetic fingers, huddled beneath a flickering hollow ad sign that promised a better future through Nexus Corp genetic enhancement. Zara had never known a better future. Her parents had been miners on Mars before a reactor meltdown left her an orphan at 12. She'd been smuggled to Earth by cargo traders who dumped her in New Atlanta, and since then, she survived on scavenging, odd hacking jobs, and synthetic noodles. Her stomach growled. She had half a pack of nutrient paste left, barely enough for one meal. She sat on the wet curb, eyes scanning the people walking past. They didn't see her. No one saw the forgotten people anymore. Not in a world where artificial beauty and augmented reality masked the real suffering beneath. Then she heard a sound. A small cry. Zara turned. In the rain, a little girl, no more than 6, wandered barefoot, wearing a torn silver dress that looked expensive once. Her blonde hair was tangled, her eyes wide and lost. Zara frowned. Hey, kid, you lost. The girl looked up, trembling. I can't find my mama. Zara stood, hesitant. In the under corridors, kids disappeared every day, snatched by gangs or used by black market organ traders. This child didn't belong here. She was from the upper levels, the Sky District. You could tell by the clean implants in her neck and her glowing wrist chip. Come here, Zara said gently, pulling off her jacket to wrap around the child. What's your name? The girl sniffled. Luna. Zara nodded. Okay, Luna, we'll get you somewhere safe. But the child was shivering. She hadn't eaten either. Zara looked at her food packet. It was her only meal for the night. She tore it in half, and then, without thinking, pushed the whole pack into the little girl's hands. Eat, she said softly. You need it more. Luna blinked. But what about you? I'll be fine. Zara wasn't fine. Hunger gnawed through her ribs, but as Luna smiled weakly and took a bite, warmth replaced the emptiness. That single moment, one act of kindness in a city built on greed, set off a chain of events that would shake the stars themselves. Middle, the girl who wasn't what she seemed. Hours later, Zara carried Luna through the maze of pipes and rain, looking for shelter. She didn't notice the drones watching them. High above, in a silver skyscraper piercing clouds, Dr. Elias Caron, the billionaire CEO of Nexus Corp, stared at his holographic screens. His eyes were sharp, sleepless, haunted. On one of the monitors was a blinking red alert. Subject Luna 9, missing. Location unknown. He clenched his jaw. Luna wasn't just his daughter. She was a prototype, the first child born with a complete Nexus-integrated genome. A perfect hybrid of human compassion and artificial intelligence. His masterpiece. And she was gone. Find her, he commanded his AI assistant. Now. Back in under corridors, Zara finally found an abandoned supply depot. She placed Luna on a makeshift bed of thermal cloth. Who are you really, Luna? Zara whispered. The girl looked up innocently. I'm not supposed to tell. Zara raised an eyebrow. Secret, huh? Luna nodded. Then her eyes glowed faintly blue for a second. Zara's breath caught. That was no ordinary implant. She had seen that glow before on high-level synthetic beings. Luna, Zara said slowly, are you human? The girl's lip trembled. Daddy said I'm both. Before Zara could ask more, a swarm of Nexus Corp drones zipped overhead. Their searchlights cut through smog. Unauthorized human detected. One announced, return the experimental asset immediately. Zara's heart pounded. She grabbed Luna and ran. The city came alive with alarms, digital walls shifting to trap them. Zara ducked into alleys, through steam vents, her cybernetic hands sparking from the acid rain. Hold on tight, she yelled. They reached the old subway tunnels. Places even drones fear because the network signals didn't reach there. In the darkness, Luna whispered, why are they chasing us? Zara sighed. Because people like me don't get to touch miracles like you. She didn't mean to say it aloud, but Luna squeezed her hand. You're not bad, Zara. You're good. Zara froze. No one had ever called her that. And then she noticed a faint light glowing from Luna's chest. A holographic pulse projected a small image, Dr. Caron's face. Luna, the hologram said, voice breaking. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the lab. Please come home. You're not safe. Zara frowned. That's your father? Luna nodded. He said people would hurt me if they knew what I am. Zara crouched, thinking fast. Okay, so let's get you back to him, but not through Nexus Corp. They'll use you for experiments. How will we get there? Luna asked. Zara smiled. We'll hack the sky. Middle part 2, the hacker and the air. Zara had spent years learning to manipulate Nexus Corp systems to survive, but breaking into their Sky District network was another level entirely. She set up her old tablet, connected through stolen relays, and began rewriting access codes. Her fingers flew across the holographic screen, her eyes reflecting streams of encrypted data. Luna watched curiously. You're like magic. Zara laughed softly. Nah, kid. Just desperate. Hours later, Zara cracked a transport lift code. A maintenance elevator on the western side of the city still had a manual override. An old-world mechanical system no AI could lock out. They just had to get there alive. As they crept through the tunnels, Nexus Corp patrols scanned the area. One spotted them. Zara drew a pulse gun from her belt. Cover your ears. Blue energy lit the night as she fired the drones, shattering their sensors. Sparks rained down like dying stars. She grabbed Luna's hand again, running. Why are you helping me? Luna shouted over the chaos. Because nobody helped me when I needed it. They reached the elevator. Zara hotwired it, metal grinding as ancient gears came to life. The lift rose through layers of city, from the rusted foundations to the shining upper skyways. Luna looked out in awe. It's beautiful. Zara smiled faintly. Don't get used to it. Beauty here is built on bones. When they reached the Sky District, the contrast was staggering. Air was clean. Drones floated like fireflies, and people glided in hover cars above crystal bridges. Zara hid Luna under a cloak. She hacked into the city registry to locate Dr. Karan's mansion, a fortress of glass and steel surrounded by security fields. Inside, Karan was arguing with his board. She's not a product, he roared. She's my daughter. Your daughter, sneered one executive, is a 10 trillion credit investment. If the public learns she escaped, the entire market collapses. Zara burst through the security line moments later, alarms blaring. Guards surrounded her instantly, weapons aimed. Don't shoot, she yelled. I've got Luna. Silence. Then Karan appeared, pale, shaken. When he saw the little girl peeking from behind Zara's coat, his composure broke. He ran forward, scooping her up. Luna, my precious girl. Luna hugged him tightly. Daddy, Zara saved me. Karan turned to Zara, emotion flickering across his face. You risked your life. Zara crossed her arms. Yeah, well, she was hungry. Karan smiled faintly. You gave her your meal, didn't you? Zara shrugged. Didn't seem like a big deal. He looked at her with a mix of respect and guilt. To someone like me, it's the biggest deal there is. Ending. The Millionaire's redemption. Karan led them inside. The mansion's AI scans Zara's vitals, highlighting malnutrition, radiation exposure, and outdated prosthetics. You've suffered, Karan said quietly. How long have you been living down there? Too long, Zara said. He nodded slowly. You saved my daughter when my entire company, my entire world, failed to protect her. I owe you more than words. Zara frowned. You don't owe me anything. Just don't let her become another experiment. Karan sighed. You're right. Nexus Corp was supposed to enhance humanity, not replace it. Luna's innocence reminded me of that. Then he made a decision. That night, he announced a citywide transmission, one that would change history. He appeared on every holoscreen, his voice echoing across New Atlanta. My daughter Luna was created to merge the best of human and artificial life. But in her time away, she was saved, not by power, not by technology, but by a girl from the under corridors. Her name is Zara Miles. She showed compassion when the world above had none. From this day forward, Nexus Corp will dismantle the class barriers we built. We will open our resources to every citizen, starting with the ones we left behind. The city gasped. Executives tried to stop the broadcast, but it was too late. The truth was out. Zara, standing beside Luna, didn't know what to say. She wasn't used to being seen. Karan turned to her. You once gave up your meal for my daughter. Let me return that kindness. You'll never go hungry again. He granted Zara full citizenship education and control over a new Nexus outreach division aimed at restoring the undercorridors. Weeks later, Zara watched from a balcony as clean water systems and food drones began descending into the lower city. Children laughed for the first time in years. Luna ran up to her, clutching a small lunchbox. "Zara, Daddy made your favorite meal," she said excitedly. Zara smiled. "You didn't have to." Luna grinned. "You gave me your food once. Now it's my turn." Zara took the box, opening it slowly. Warm steam rose from it. Real food, not synthetic paste. Tears filled her eyes. "I guess kindness really does come back around," she whispered. Luna hugged her. Always. Above them, the sky clear for first time in years, revealing real sunlight breaking through the pollution. And for the first time since she was a child, Zara believed that maybe, just maybe, humanity could still be saved.